welcome to my channel. In today's video we are going to discuss about cross validation. Cross validation in time series is not done in the same way you might have done for any of the classical machine learning algorithms. So without any further discussion, let's get started. It provides information about how well a classifier generalizes, specifically the range of expected errors of the classifier. It is a statistical method of evaluating and comparing learning algorithms by dividing data into two segments. One is used to learn or train a model and the other is used to validate the model. Main goal of cross validation is to test the model's ability to predict new data that was not used in estimating it. So let's get deep into detail. Here you can see I have taken one image. This is the traditional evaluation method. In this method we were considering like 70% as training data and 30% as test data, right? And this is the time series cross validation data. Here you can see there are multiple iterations available. You need to apply multiple iteration as per your data size. One step validation. Here you can see we have taken one traditional evaluation and this is time series cross validation, that is one step validation. Previously what we were doing is we were taking part like 70%, we were considering 70% as our training data and remaining 30% as our test data, or it can be in the ratio of 80-20% also. In one step validation, the testing set is just one step ahead to the training set. You can see here, it is just one step ahead with the training set. So suppose out of 15 data points, you decided to keep the first 10 of them as train and the next 5 of them as test data. So now the data points in this test data set will be taken one by one, starting from the left, since you need all the previous values to predict the future values. You can see here we keep aside this part as our test data and we are taking it one by one. So firstly you take the 11th point to be the test set. Once this value is successfully forecasted, you move on to the 12th point. You can see here, once we have already successfully run this validation, then we move to the 12th validation. This is available here. Until you forecast for all the 5 points. Okay, so till you reach to this point, you are doing it one by one. Here the blue rounds represent the train data, this red round represent our test data, and these white ones are the future values for which the initial test point need to be predicted first. Okay, we are predicting this value one by one. This data set have 10 points. Here you can see there are 10 points available, so that our iteration number will also be 10. I hope it's clear now. Let's move to the other validation, that is multi-step validation. You can see it looks like same as one step validation. The only difference is that you do not consider few points to the immediate right of the last training points. You can see here there is a gap between this training dataset and this test dataset. A few of these points to make forecast well into the future. This can be seen in this image here. I hope it's clear now. If you like my video, then hit on like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.